welcome to our podcast. Today we are going to talk about our craziest birthday experiences. We are joined by Bjørnar,
Hello.
Samuel,
Sup?
and Fredrik.
Oh,
Alright, so who wants to begin?
You can.
Me? Alright, so it was my 18th birthday. I was like, according to plan, I was not going to have like a crazy birthday party or anything like that. I was just going out for a couple of drinks and taking it slow. So we went to this local bar and then we came down there and got drinking and we had a great time. But like more and more people came in and I didn't know that my friends had planned anything else other than like that night, but it turned out they had planned a lot more. So like they came, as I said, it came a lot of people in the bar, like all of a sudden, and like when it was like almost full, they all stopped and all shouted "Happy birthday!" and it came as a shock to me because I honestly did not know anything, and yeah, we started drinking more and and when we got pretty drunk. So this one friend of mine, he's like one of the crazy ones in our group. He said we could go bungee jumping, and he went to the toilet for a couple of minutes. Me and my other friends were just sitting at the table, and he came back and he said, "We're going bungee jumping, boys," and we all thought he was joking until he called Uber driver, and then it got pretty serious. I do not like heights, so this was like not a thing I would do if I was not drunk or if it was like a special occasion. And yeah, we got like there's a very really tall local bridge in our area. So and they do a lot of bungee jumping, and they have lights so you can do it at night as well. So we called and yeah, they had a room, and so when we got there, we got like strapped and everything. We were all pretty scared, so we had to like yeah, some of us had to get pushed off just to get that extra push to get us to do it. So yeah, but there was like one friend of mine who he do not handle fairs at all. So he it was pretty funny, but also kind of scary because when we jumped down, we all jumped down simultaneously. So when he got pushed over the edge, he was shaking like really bad, and he became unconscious like when he was down, and he was just like he was all unresponsive, and it was quite a fearful experience, but also kind of funny, if you could say that. But yeah, like the fear got him to pass out. So it was fun for the other guys, but it was he had to go to the hospital, and me and our friends just went back to the bar, had a couple of more drinks, and yeah, he came back the other day, and he was like all fine. And yeah, that was my experience. Not that crazy, but some sort of crazy. Alright. Who wants to go next?
I can.
Alright.
So my craziest birthday experience was when I was turning 21. We were not planning anything at all. We were just going to the local bar, trying out the strong stuff, like vodka and Jägermeister and whiskey. So me and a couple of friends went there just to have a nice time with the boys, maybe watch some football. And one of our friends is like really, he like on the edge to being addicted to drinking. So we got like really drunk really fast, and we started playing drinking games, and it escalated very quickly. And suddenly one of our guys thought he was like really strong and like the best at everything. So he went up to this huge trucker with the long beard and started calling him a bitch. And started saying that he was a little girl. And he got knocked out like really hard, and every one of us got into the drunk arrest. Guess we had started attacking him too. And we were really hangover in the drunk arrest, so when we woke up, we were sitting there like half stripped down in clothes and like just puke everywhere. And it was just really bad. And our friend was still had a lot of alcohol left in his blood, so he still thought he was really strong, so he tried to like run the gate down, and he just smashed his head and passed out. So he got carried to the medical room, and later that day we all got picked up and drove home. But our friend, he just stayed quiet, so we thought he was just home and ashamed. But about a month later, he came just to watch a football game, and a little coin fell out of his pocket. And when we saw that it was the coin you get when you have been to rehab and been sober for 30 days, we all started laughing, and he was so embarrassed. And he was like,
oh my God.
and everyone was like, are you drinking, man? You're drinking? And he was like, nah, I'm not. It's just a one-time incident. And we went over to his bag, and we like found a half bottle of vodka he had drunk when he was driving to our house. And he was like, you're drinking when you're driving too now? You're following your dad's footsteps. And I can hear my ex-friend in the corner like, you're gonna start whipping him with your belt too? And that he just took off and went home. It was really,
Yikes.
really not okay. Poor boy. And yeah, that's my birthday story.
Yeah, interesting.
Who wants to go next? Fredrik?
Yes. So it was a couple of days before my birthday, and we decided to make a lot of blue vodka, homemade, homebrewed.
Yeah.
And we started making it. And when my birthday, we made a pool in the middle of the backyard. We were partying in, and we put all the blue vodka in the pool. And then we started drinking, and then this old alcoholic guy came over to us. He had been drinking liquor a whole night. He was drunk as like he was about to fall. And he managed to trip in the pool. And there was blue vodka in there. So when he got out, he was blue like a Smurf. So we had to dress him off him. And then he had white underwear. So he legit looked like a Smurf. And since we were so drunk, we went down to the tattooing place, and I got a tattoo of him on my ass, and I still have that.
Yeah.
Alright. Short but really funny.
Yeah, okay, my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was 42 years old, yes. And, yeah. I'm 69 now. Yes. Okay, so, just a regular day. I was super excited about my birthday. And then I was going downstairs at my basement, like always, and logging into Roblox. I was just waiting for my friends off Roblox, of course, to like telling me to happy birthday and sending me Robux and shit. But then everybody had forgot about it, and I was devastated. I didn't know what to do, so I went online, found their address, and then went on eBay and found a poster that said, "You're not a real friend." And I was like, I'm evil. And about a week later, they got it, and then they started talking about it. They like got a weird poster in their mail, and then I was just sitting and listening, like I said that and whispering in that, and they like, "Oh my God, you had a birthday for a week ago. I'm sorry, bro." And they told me happy birthday a week ago. I'm sorry, we said it too late. And then I got a new poster and sent it to everybody and said, "You're a real friend," smiley face. And everything was fixed.
Alright, so not crazy, but somehow sweet.
Yo, that's crazy, man. Like next level crazy.
Yeah, we understand. Really crazy.
And
Yeah,
thank you for
like
listening to our podcast. Goodbye.